Grumble, grumble. All right, let's get back to it. It's time to end this. We got the boss and his 3 minions. They are all guards, I believe. Triple check that. Guard 3, place sentinels, sniper, and Sergeant Breast. Yep, as soon as all villains die, you win the quest. Alright, so all that's left is to kill that guy. As a reminder on guards, they cannot take turns and are shielded 6. Guard activates, immediately losing its shield if it takes any effect or damage, even R damage. Combatant moves within 3 of it, regardless of its final position, or another villain in the same guard group activates. Activated guard must take its turn on the round it's activated. So they'll just sit there until I provoke them, basically, which is nice because I'm going to take this opportunity to do some healing, I think. So I'm going to start by activating Nyx. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, she cannot get to that final spot on her own, but because I want her off the lava. And I believe, yeah, my paladin here, or whatever, the bruiser, it's gonna, oh, and she's actually fully charged. I didn't even notice that. One thing I missed in previous playthroughs is that when you get fully charged, you have to use it like immediately. So let's see what her full charge does. She heals 9. Okay, great. Wow, okay. I'm gonna need to make sure I keep using her shit, because I need healing. And now I can go ahead and just spend 1 mana to activate move an ally 2, and it's hastened. So she moves her onto there. And she's hastened, but I don't really care about that. That is Nyx's turn. Next, I'm going to activate my controller, Yemi. She's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're all stacked up on this. And during her movement, Nyx is going to yeah, she's going to pay 2 hit points to heal for an ally. So Nyx goes down to 18. She'll heal Yemi 4, 3, 4, and Yemi is hastened, but I don't really care about that. And that is going to be it for her turn. For now. Yeah, for her turn. And then, oh, and also I think Nyx refreshes all her cards. which means that she also refreshes her weapon. Let me make sure that no one else is in that position to do that refresh. No. What about you, youngster? No. I'm pretty sure he's not. Yep. Okay. And then these two are going to skip their turn. Basically nothing to do. Oh, damn it. The controller is maxed out too. So she spends her charge. Discharge your 4 tokens. An ally gains 2 mana. Ooh. And that. I'm gonna give to the brute, because right now his total charge is doing 18 damage because he has the lava axe, which is a lot of damage. So I want him to be able to use that as much as possible. All right. I believe that is it for the round. Oh, well, I was looking just to make sure. No. Nothing there. Okay, so, and the enemies do nothing. So we move into the next round. So I'm going to start with Nyx. I don't know, is this really, because it feels a little bit like nothing is pushing me forward right now. There's no time limit on this. And so now that I'm on this platform, I can just sit here. I'm not taking any damage and heal up, which I guess makes sense. You know, if you think about if you were playing a CRPG or a Final Fantasy game or something, you would heal up before you engage the boss. So I'm fine with that. And I think I am going to cast Vitality Juice Box with Nyx. Eight squares, 1 ally. You don't get to apply your passive power. It doesn't do any damage, but the target heals 20, moves 3, and makes a primary attack. Shit, maybe not. I don't want to waste that move or that. Heal. Am I ready to engage here? I suppose I am, because I have my healing treasure chest, but I'm trying to hold on to it because that chest heals. At the end of any hero's turn, teammate discard the chest to heal 30 any hero, then heroes with 20 HP or less heal 10. So I'm trying to get, I don't want to use that until I get these guys, I suppose, under 20, which means that they're going to have to take some hits. And I toyed with the idea of just moving them off the lava because that would do it too. They would take 4 damage or whatever it is. But I don't like the idea of willingly taking damage right now. But I could just go for it, target vitality juice box on her, and then she gets to make one of her primary attacks. She gets to move 3 and make a primary attack. She can't, that won't get her close enough to actually be able to use it. If I activate her first, though, I could move her up. She could potentially do a primary attack. So if I go in, if I break their kind of guard state, she could get an attack off. Then Yemi could cast Vitality Juice Box on her and she could get a second attack off. That might be pretty bitchin'. Maybe that makes more sense. Who do I want to hit first, though? That's the question. So let's set that there for the moment. Who do I want to hit first? I mean, this guy's closest. He's targeting the hero with the most HP, which actually works in that scenario because it's her. Plus, if he does hit her, he'll push her for her, and I could just push her back onto the platform. Oh, there might be something there. Target heals 20, moves 3, and makes a primary attack. And her... And she can move herself. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to try this. It's a little wacky, but... because we got to get into this shit sooner or later. So I'm going to actually start by activating an Ariel. She has Flames of Justice, so she is blessed. Once per turn, whenever you attack with Blessed, if both of your rolls hit, you heal 4. I'm just going to tuck the ultimate that she used under her player board so I don't get confused by that. Start your turn, if there is at least one enemy within 2 you, an enemy in 2 you takes 5 damage. She's got 5 movement. Can she get to where she needs to? Yeah, she can get to here. She'll get her 5 damage off of her trigger. She's blessed, so she has the potential to heal and a very low chance of missing. And then she gets her attack off. Sword of Sigils. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Gotta dive in sooner or later. So she's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's attacking the red guy with the Sword of Sigils. 2 squares, 1 enemy, does 11 damage, plus the effect, and the effect is you are protected 3 once per turn, and an ally swaps place with an enemy if both are within 5 of you. Unfortunately, I can't take advantage of that. That would actually be really cool. Could draw one of these motherfuckers out like that blue bastard. But I also may just, I don't know. I'm going for it. as is. So she gets to roll twice. She's got a 19 and a 17. She heals 4 because of her what is it? Flames of Justice, yeah. And she hits with a 19. So to Johnny Red Guy, she does 11 damage. And she is now protected 3. It says once per turn. Ends at start of Inariel's next turn. Ends at start of Inariel's next turn. Yeah, so she's protected 3. And I'm just going to use a token to represent that, I think. And I'll use both. There, and I'll put the card on her. Oh, and he takes the 5 damage from her passive. And let's see what else we can do here in terms of magic. To a target. He's farther than 5 away, unfortunately. Range, unless stated otherwise, the target of effects needs to be in vision and in 8 of view. So unfortunately, I would love to use his passive and do 14 more damage to that guy and really just like brutalize him, but he doesn't have view on him. Neither does Yemi. So it's going to be it for now. But don't worry, I'm coming for your ass. Okay, so that's it for the Bruiser. Now the red guy activates. They're all activated now because I broke the guard. God damn it. I always forget this. He shielded 6. So yeah, he takes 6 less damage. The rest of them, their shield is gone now. And it's his turn. He's targeting the guy with the most hit points, which is Yummy. He's got a range, which is her, Anariel. So he moves up 1 and takes a swing. And he is looking for a 7 or better. I'm sure he'll fucking get it. He did not get it. He only gets a 4. So he does 8 residual damage. Except that she's shielded. She's protected 3. He's protected. +3 to defense. Oh, I see. So that actually, that means that her defense was actually 10 this round. Yeah, and this goes away. And this goes away. So she just takes the residual damage, which is 8, which is still a considerable amount of residual damage. Now we activate I'm thinking the brute. We're just gonna move him here. And I'm only doing that so that he can use his frenzy and fuck some people up. But I don't think I'm actually going to do anything else with him. Yeah. So he's gonna stop there. Is there any magic that I want to cast on his turn? Yeah, 2 allies charge. Allies charge 1 skill token. She's gonna cast that. She's gonna have him charge. That. And she's gonna have Nyx charge that, which triggers her overcharge, or whatever, total charge, which means she gets to heal somebody 9. And the target of that heal is going to be herself. Okay, okay. Cool. That's it for him. These guys are all unprovoked right now, with the exception of that one, which is not cool, but I just have to take that shit. Next up, we're going to activate Yummy, and she's gonna do this Vitality Juice Box. And the question is on who? Or, well, what's her range looking like? So she can hit. What are my targeting priorities? Most hit points, farthest away. What do we got here? Least hit points? Least hit points. And this boss is, I believe he's most hit points. Yeah. Most hit points within reach, which is different than just straight up most hit points. So I think I'm gonna stick with the plan. I'm gonna do exactly what I had in mind. I'm gonna cast Vitality Juice Box. She needs a 7. What's her passive? Your ally, an allies and 3 of you for the first hit of your turn. Deal 5 damage. But this specifically says that you don't get passive, obviously, because you're targeting a foe. Whew! Barely. Alright. So she heals her for 20. From 30 all the way up to 50. Her target moves 3 and makes a primary attack. It does not specify what order that has to be done in. Heals 20, moves 3, and makes a primary attack. Because what I would like to do is attack and then move her back, but I suppose there's no need. She'll move 1, 2. She's not taking any reaction damage because she's not moving. She's not taking a move action. And she gets to take another primary attack. And her primary attack is going to be Dimensional Strike. 1 square, 1 enemy. The benefit is you move 2, ignoring terrain. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, you usually apply the benefit before. So she's not going to get the benefit, but whatever. She does her primary attack. She is still blessed. So she's still getting the benefit of that. Whoops. She got a 15 and a 5. So they didn't both hit, unfortunately. But she did hit. So she does 12 damage. She's targeting red. And then plus 2 damage per other combatant within 1 of you. So she does 2 more. Done quite a bit of damage to that red son of a bitch. And that triggers her re-up, which she will take in the form of, does she want her armor? Or yeah, she needs the attack. She'll take her weapon back. Okay. That was Nyx's turn, and since we're still in her turn, I am going to pay 3 hit points, 5 hit points, with my warrior, Brute, to do 14 damage to the red guy. Taking him all the way down to 12. And let's see what else. I think that's it for her turn. It's confusing because I'm activating her to activate her. So again, if you're playing with 4 people, this would be a lot more streamlined. This is not going too bad so far. They haven't really done anything, and I've almost got one of them down. Not bad. And now it's Yemi's turn, and Yemi is going to finish that motherfucker off one way or the other. She's not going to use Mysterious Box. That's a waste. No, I don't have my... Or Wheel of Fortune. Those both just hit a little bit too hard. I do want to kill that fucker, though. It's not critical, because he won't activate this turn anyways. Plus, he can finish him off. He can actually finish him off, no problem. So maybe I shouldn't even target him. I should target him, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, she's going to cast Mysterious Box. It's time to stop fucking around, even though she's weakened. No, she's got to get rid of that weakened. So she needs to cast something that she doesn't care really what it does. Yeah, like Mind Strike. Because this is going to be wasted anyways. Plus it hits 2 enemies, 8 squares. So she can hit him and him. Does she have line of sight down? Does she have line of sight? Tough call. Also, I could move her. Which I certainly will do. I'll move her to there. Yeah, now she can hit both of them. All right, so she's going to do Mind Strike. 8 squares, 2 enemies, 6 damage per hit plus effect. So, rolling against the boss. God damn it. This thing, I love this thing, but from this angle, it's actually a little hard to get the dice in. Stupid. All right, so she got 17, so she hit the first guy, the boss, doing 6 damage. She's weakened 6, so she does no damage. Yeah, I just had this flipped the wrong way up. But she does get to move him, so she'll move him back. And then against the other guy, oh, she also hits 13, and so she actually does 6 damage to him. And she gets to move him, and she'll push him back too. That is it for her. Meanwhile, my warrior, my brute, is going to spend 2 more mana and pay 5 more hit points to do another 14 damage. On this guy, which kills him. And now we're down to 3. 3 is a lot better than 2. In terms of shit to deal with. Or 3 is a lot better than 4. Okay. Anybody else want to cast anything? Pull 8 an enemy. I don't think there's any value in that. Nah. Alright, so now the scary part. The blue guy and the boss both activate. I guess I'll just activate this nightmarish hell boss. Oh, shit. I triggered his passive. This enemy is targeted by an attack and is taking 25 damage or less when it resolves. This enemy runs to the attacker and deals 15 damage to it. He runs 7. And he can get there. Shit. How fucking he get... Any way you cut it, he can get at least to there. And so he does 15 damage to her. But I did lure him out. That might be useful. And now he activates. He's got a movement of 5. The Imperial Sword targets 1 enemy, 20 damage plus effects. He's +3 to his attack roll and blessed. What the fuck? Heals himself when he hits. At least he's not unprovoked anymore. He's targeting the hero with the highest HP within reach. Yeah, so he's gonna move here, meaning he's gonna take our damage of 7. So we've started chipping away at him. And then he's gonna attack Anario. Roll twice, use the best result. He gets a 10 and a 14. So he hits, doing 20 damage. Targets his effect. He pushes the target 4, and he heals 15. There's something about his healing, though, I need to look up. It's like he can't heal while he's under 70 or while he's up. I'll have to look it up. He pushes her 4. Okay. Boy, that guy is a fucking brute. His healing was something I wanted to look up. I know that there's a rule related to how far they can heal up. They cannot recover their plus 70 tokens in any way. Even if they heal, the excess healing is lost. Okay, so he can still heal because he's under 70. So he just heals back up to 70. Yeah, so we really need to concentrate it, nuke him down. But that's it for the Hell Boss. Now the Sentinel activates, targeting the hero who is farthest away with a movement of 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does his blood surge or whatever. And now he's just targeting the closest hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get to pick between those two. Another hero closest and in 8 of this takes 7 damage. Jesus. Damn, that would have been nice. I could at least concentrate all the fire on her. He's going to target. He's going to move there and target him. Or I guess that would be closer. Yeah. Okay, so he needs a 6 or better. He gets a fucking 19. So he definitely gets his 6. 15 damage, which kills him. Unless I can do something about it. Let's rewind. Because I may be able to. What can we do on the enemy's turn? We're going to need to do whatever it is that we can do. And get protected. No help. I can heal 3, which won't keep him alive anyways. He does have his chainmail still. Well, he's definitely going to use that. He's going to shield 5. So that knocks the damage that this guy does down to 10 on him. So he's actually still alive. And then okay. And so for the moment, we can continue with this guy's turn. And then he does Echo 7. Another hero closest and within 8 of this takes 7 damage. I get to choose. And I will have Nyx take that damage. 7. Brings her down to 20, which is good actually, because now it's time to pop that treasure. And then he is disengaged because there's no villain within 1 of him, and so he heals 6, and it ignores his max hit points. Which means he can heal over his max, which is super fucked up. All right, now this dickhead has a range of 8, targeting the hero with the least hit points. Which, wouldn't you know it, is my boy. So I might have survived the first death, but if this guy hits, I'm not going to survive the second. I'm not going to survive it either way. So he's not going to move or anything. He's just going to do his attack. Yeah. 15 damage plus the effect. Target gains 1 weakened token, which actually doesn't happen. Flee 3 if this enemy didn't move this turn. I guess I'll move to there. And he doesn't get his passive. What do you roll at 12? Yeah, there's no way of tanking that. Right? No, I'm taking that. No. I don't think so. Nah, he's dead. Okay. Now, we're going to check the rule on death real quick. Hero dies, remove its figure, then put its HP token on the square figure occupied. This is the square death. Can't heal. While dead, a hero continues to gain mana cubes. And speaking of gaining mana cubes, we actually all should have gained one when we killed that guy. Yeah, heroes that drop to 0 and are dead only revive effects or first aid. If you run out of first aid kits, yeah, he's included in the turn order. Start of a dead hero's turn, you must spend a first aid token to heal 10 all living heroes. Then the owner of the turn revives with 30 hit points. Yep. Okay. So everybody's activated. So now we go into the next turn. Oh, fucking knocking that goddamn door down. It's that same door every time. He's gonna go first. He's gonna spend his first aid token. Heals 30. And everyone else heals 10. Now one of my precious first aid tokens is gone. But we're in a better position than we were at the beginning of that turn. Now, which one of these rat bastards is the most dangerous? Obviously, this motherfucker. I mean, the boss, but this motherfucker. So I need to destroy him. It's his turn, so. yeah, I guess I'm just going to start with the perfect blow. He gets a +5 to his attack roll on it. +3 to his attack roll. And I really need this to land, so I need to think, do I want to spend any mana to increase the chances that that hits? If I have such an ability. Pull 6 an enemy. I don't think I really have anything that can help with that. Yeah. All right, so he's just gonna do his attack. He's gonna get +3 to his roll, which he needs because he rolls a fucking 4, but he ends up with a 7, which is enough to hit. So he does 22 damage to that fucker. Which definitely gets him within murder, death, kill range. And that is it. But now, the fucker activates. You getting another turn, huh, you little prick? This fucking guy. I guess technically he would have only moved to here because he has a 2 range attack. Okay, targeting the hero who is furthest away, which is her. So he's turning around, he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still can't reach her. So he does his Dark Surge. And then he's just targeting the closest hero, which is still her. This is actually the way to handle this guy. You have to isolate him. Yeah, and so now he's doing his attack on her. Now in the meantime, yeah, I refreshed my cards, and so the Flames of Justice goes away. I believe. It's so fucking confusing because they call it permanent. Typically, permanent effects only last until you refresh, which means that they are not permanent. I don't know where I would find this in the rule book. I guess I'll just look up blessed, actually. Maybe that'll help more. 27. Consider if used. Permanent ends only when the affected combat dies, or the hero who applied it ends a cycle. Yeah. Yeah, so her blessing goes away. And so she's just tanking this hit from this fucking guy. And he hits because, of course, they always fucking hit. She always misses. 15 damage. I like doing the counting. Something tactile about that I like. Echo 7, another hero closest in the range, takes 7 damage. Okay, so see, that doesn't do anything, so isolating this guy is critical. He was not unprovoked, but he does heal 6 because there's no other villain within one of the target. So. And now he's way the fuck away from me, which is unfortunate because he's the one that I want to murder now. Because he's been provoked, so it's time to finish his ass off. All right, but who is going to start us off with that? Probably Nyx with Oxygen Siphon. She's got her big hitter left. 22 damage. Choose an enemy, ignores all its helpful conditions and takes 3 damage at the end of all its attacks. Can that apply to a boss? I'm pretty sure I just read this, so this is probably annoying because I'm pretty sure I just read that this can't be taken away, but no, it actually doesn't say anything about that not applying to the boss. Fuck that. I'm gonna cast Oxygen Siphon. As soon as I'm in range, at least. Yeah, so she's gonna have to rush in there to do it. Do I have to use Oxygen Siphon on him to get the kill? Even he can't hit him with his passive from there. Oh well. She's gonna move there, and she is gonna go ahead and cast Oxygen Siphon. 8 squares, 1 enemy, 22 plus 3 to the attack roll if you are the combatant closest to the target. Oh man, fuck you. Anything I can do to get? Damn, that makes that much more dangerous. But I am going to... So, okay. So I'm in the middle of her turn. Let's kind of resolve that and then we'll move forward. Where the fuck did my oxygen saving card go? There it is. Maybe she should just wait on the oxygen siphon. Holy Rays, 6 damage, heal 7 a hero. Maybe she will cast Life Tithe instead. Yeah, fuck it. She's a 14. So it does hit. Life Tide does 7 damage to him. She gets to move 3 and ally. So she's gonna move her. She's gonna spend her first movement to pick up this chest. And she's gonna move 2, 3. And you or an ally heal 6, or both of you heal 4. So we're both gonna heal 4. 4. Okay, not bad, not bad. That's it for her. He's already reacted, so he doesn't get another. He, in the meantime, on her turn, spending 1 on Onslaught. Run 5 to an enemy. It takes 1 damage for each space you ran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he takes 10 damage because all of his damage is doubled. Taking him down to 60. Then his overcharge activates. His total charge, I should say. And he gets to do 18 damage to somebody. And the question is who? If he does it to him, then he will truly be on death's door. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. It's 18. Him down to 4 hit points, and then he gets all of his mana cubes back. He's already activated. He did activate her. Yeah, he started us out with the Ziphius strike, the perfect blow. All right. And anybody else? Can we fucking finish him off? No, not really. The only character I have left to activate is Yemi. Oh, did she get her passive on that? No other hero is in 3 of you. Your first hit of your turn, deal 5 damage. She did, so he's actually dead now. Haha! Fuck you! And everybody gets a mana. Almost forgot the critical passive. All right. Now we are fighting some bosses. I'm holding on to that chest because I'm trying to get the heroes with 20 or HP or less to heal 10. Yeah. So I can't use it yet, but it's Yemi's turn. If a target within 4 of you, the first hit of your turn. No, I got to get in there with her because I need that passive to trigger his mega passive. So she's going to move. Oh, Yemi takes 5 damage or 4 damage for being in the lava. So Yemi and Inari still get to activate. So that's the question. Do we want to activate Yemi or Inari first? I guess it really doesn't matter. Yemi needs to move. Stack up right there. She is going to attack with and when you revive, you don't get your special attacks back, do you? The only reason I'm almost positive that you don't, but the only reason I question it is because on this ability, Mysterious Box, it specifically says revive a dead ally with 15 hit points and no special attacks. That makes me think that maybe you do get them back. Cannot regain or otherwise make a special attack whose card is currently unavailable until the match ends. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Moving on. Mysterious Box or Wheel of Fortune. Mysterious Box, 18 damage. This can heal 18 an ally. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Mysterious Box. Eight squares, 1 enemy, 18 damage plus effect. He's got a defense of 6. Anything I want to cast on her turn, pay 2 HP, heal 4 an ally. It is hastened. Don't think so. He's definitely going to cast Frenzy. He's going to pay 5 hit points to do 10. To this fucker. Get him down to 50. She doesn't really have any useful. Well, actually, yeah, okay, this is interesting. She is going to pay a mana to pull 6 an enemy. Just going to pull her there, which triggers a reaction from him, which does 16 damage to him. Yeah, okay. And then he is going, and then she's gonna just do her fucking attack finally. 10. Okay, so she hits. She does 18 damage. And the roll was even. She does another 18 damage to another enemy, or deal 4, right? That is even, right? She does 18 damage to another enemy. Yeah, okay. So she does 18 damage to this fucking jobber. And move them 3. No, if it was even, deal 18 damage to another enemy or deal 4 damage and move them 3. Okay, so that's it. Not too shabby. And that's it for her. Now the boss is super fucking pissed, so he activates. This fucking abominable monster activates. He does not get his passive anymore because it says it can only be triggered if he's targeted by an attack and he has taken 25 damage or less when it resolves. So he's past that threshold now, and we're damn close to getting him under 70, which will heavily negate his healing. But for now, he's targeting the hero with the highest hit points within reach, which is yummy. So he is taking another 8 reaction damage. I keep forgetting about the positioning bonuses and the focus and shit. I haven't had an opportunity to use them anyways, but I'm totally spacing on them. So he's doing his Imperial Sword attack. He is +3 to his attack roll, and he's blessed. Yeah. So he would really have to whiff the shit out of this attack. But I will do what I can to try and mitigate. She'll use her armor, which shields her 5. So she'll take 5 less damage. She'll pay a mana. I mean, how much fucking damage does he do even if he misses? Only 8. And she'll pay a mana before roll. If the roll is odd, the enemy is distracted 3 and weakened 6. She'll pay a mana, pay 5 hit points, heal 4 an ally, and deal 4 damage to an enemy. So she heals 4 an ally. 4. And she deals 4 damage to him. He will pay for rage, doing 3 more damage to him. 3. Come on, somebody's got to be able to do like 1 more fucking hit point of damage to this motherfucker. Yeah, I think I'm going to take back her Hex, and I'm going to use Darkholm instead. Pay 6 hit points, deal 5 damage to 2 enemies. And she does 5 damage to him, which removes his 70, his plus 70. So he's down to 67 hit points, and he can't heal over 70 anymore. And he is getting within kill range too. Yeah, okay. Now he can resolve his fucking roll. And he's attacking, yeah, right, he's attacking Yemi. He rolls a 1. Oh my god. He rolls a 1. He's blessed 4. He misses. He does 8 residual damage. Need to remind myself again. That was thrilling. I'm just trying to remind myself if residual damage can be mitigated. Like, does my shield affect it? Yeah, I don't see anything that says. Residual damage ignores conditions except for shielded. Yep. So she's shielded 5. He only does 3 fucking damage to her. Woohoo! Now that was a hell of a roll. That like probably will win me the game right there. He fucking biffed it. You little bitch. Okay. Next up, we've got the Bruiser's turn. She's the last ally I have who gets to activate. This noxious guy is attacking the target with the least amount of hit points. Very dangerous. Which is gonna be Yemi. So let's see what we want the Bruiser to do. I would like to finish him off. Which might be within grasp, because I suppose not. He doesn't have enough mana. Dimensional Strike's no good. Vitality Sword would be nice. Heals 4. Bone Destruction. Target is weakened 3. Would be nice. Also, I've been forgetting to give these guys their lava damage. I think you're supposed to do it at the end of the round, but so maybe I'll wait. Sword of Sigils. I guess it's gonna be Bone Destruction. She's gonna move to there. And she's going to unleash a Bone Destruction on this guy. 1 square, 1 enemy, 11 damage plus effect. The effect is the target is weakened. She gets the hit. She does 11 damage. And now he is weakened at 3. Should place that there. I don't think she has anything else that she can really do. she'll go ahead and spend 1 to distract him now with Hex. So now he's distracted 3 and weakened 9. The idea being I want him to biff his last attack so that I can annihilate him in the next turn, and then it's just me and the boss, and I'm just gonna fucking wail on that guy. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, distracted, whatever token that is. I don't even know what. Yeah, right, the eyeball. The Eye of Sauron. All right. Also for her. Before roll on the enemy turn, target is protected. Wait, how did she do that? Technically, she would have had to wait until the enemy activates, which he's going to do right now anyways. So he activates, he's targeting the one with the least hit points, which is Yemi. Yeah, he can hit her right from where he is. Now Yemi uses her thing, weakens him up. And she's going to cast to protect. To protect Yemi. Lot of, yeah, lot of status effects flying around. All right, so let's see what this little bitch can do. He's distracted 9. -9 to his attack roll. Yep, he completely misses. He biffs it. He was distracted 9 and distracted 3. Where'd I get 9 from? Just because of whatever she cast. Yeah, that doesn't distract him. He was distracted 3, weakened 9. He only rolled a 7, so either way, he missed. He's weakened 9, which means he doesn't even do any residual damage. So all these go away. And I don't even think that her shielding goes away because he only has a reaction damage of 8. So he didn't even do any damage. He missed, so he doesn't get to trigger his passive either. He's dead meat. All right. Well, that's about it for this round. Join me in the next video as we finish these guys off and hopefully and move into the city phase. I forgot again though, that's not the end because all my guys are standing on the fucking lava. Here he goes. Yeah, So they all take a little bit of damage from that shit. Now that's it. I will see you next time when we're going to polish this evil motherfucking boss off.